Hello girls. In my previous video children I have explained you question number 14 and 15 from the exercise questions chapter gravitation, and now I'll finish 17th and 18th, and that will be completing your exercise questions. Now question 17 says that a stone is allowed to fall from the top of a tower 100-meter high, and at the same time another stone is projected vertically upwards from the ground with the velocity of 25 meters per second. Right? Calculate when and where the stones will meet. First, I'll explain you the question that there are two stones, one is falling down and at the same time another stone is going up. Okay, same time. Now, the one which is allowed to fall down, it is falling from a height of 100 meters, and the one which is thrown from the ground, that is in the upward direction, that is thrown with the velocity of 25 meters per second. You have to find out when, that is the time, and where means distance, the two stones will meet. Okay, so first we'll try to understand this question with the help of a diagram. 17th question. Okay, question 17. So we will first take one stone, that is stone 1, right? It is falling down, coming down, and at the same time another stone, that is stone 2, okay, going up. Followed? So this is the ground. So what we'll do, we will show this coming down, show this going up. Now for these two stones, we have to write the quantities which are given, and then we'll make up the equations, means we'll see which formula we have to apply here, which equation of motion we have to apply, and find the asked what is the time and when and where the stones will meet. So for this one, stone 1, u will be equal to 0. Yes, and u will be equal to 0. G will be minus 9 point, sorry, not minus, plus 9.8 meters per second square. Yes, and for this stone which is going up, u is given to you as 25 meters per second, and G will be minus 9.8 meters per second square. Right? Now, the height from which the stone is falling, this height from which it is falling is 100 meters. Okay, so h is 100. Now let us assume that this is the point, this line I am going to draw. Suppose this is the point at which the two stones meet. Okay, let us assume that this is the point at which the two stones meet, and let the distance from here, let this distance be x. Okay, if this distance is x children, then what will be this distance? This will be 100 minus x. Did you follow? So for this particular stone, this is a distance where the stone is meeting, and from here if we assume this will be 100 minus x and the stone is meeting at this point. Now we have to see which equation we'll use to get the value of x. Okay, when we'll get x, we'll get the height, and then we'll calculate the time. So let us see how will we do. Let us see for stone 1, because we have u and g. Okay, so for stone 1, let us take second equation, and the second equation is s is equal to ut plus half gt square. Okay, now s means 100 minus x equals to u. For this, u is 0 plus half into 9.8, right, into t square. Okay, let the time at which the two stones are meeting be t. So we can write down somewhere, let the time at which the two stones are meeting be x, not be, sorry, meeting be t, not x. X is a distance. Now, so we have 100 minus x is equal to, when I have 9.8 upon 2, that will give me 4.9 t square. Let us take this as equation number 1. Followed. Now this is for stone 1. Now let us take for stone 2. That is the second one which is being thrown up. So I will write for stone 2. I hope children you are following what I am explaining. Now for this we are going to write S is equal to again ut plus half gt square. Now the second equation means distance will be x. X equals to ut 25 into t, okay, plus half g means minus 9.8 t square. Okay, so this is equation number 2. So I hope this diagram is clear to you. You will draw this figure in the notebook and then you will proceed with the solution. So I am rubbing it now, and after this we'll get, see, from here we have 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 t square, and if I solve this I will get x is equal to 25t, okay, minus 9.8 upon 2 will give you 4.9 t square, right? Now from this equation 4.9 t square, from here I can substitute 100 minus x and then we'll solve it. So we will get 4.9. So we'll write x is equal to 25t minus, it will be 100 minus x. Okay. Now x will be 25t minus 100 plus x. So we have x and x will cancel, because if I bring this x here it will be 0. So 25t minus 100 is equal to 0. 25t is equal to 100. T is equal to 100 by 25, that is 4 seconds. So when are the stones meeting? Stones are meeting at this interval, that is after 4 seconds. Now since we've got the answer for time, t we have got, we will substitute t in any one of the equations and we'll get the answer for x. Okay, so we will now write, we'll take 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 t square. We can take this equation and find the answer for x. So therefore we'll write substituting t in equation 1, fine, and therefore I'll get 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 into 4 square. So therefore what we'll get here, we'll get 100, 4 4s are 16. Okay, so you will get 100 minus 4.9 into 16. 6 9s are 54. Okay, 6 9s are 54, and 6 4s are 24. 24 and 5 is 29. 1 9s are 9. 1 4s are 4. So you have 4, 18, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you have 78. Okay, 78.4 is equal to x, and 100 minus 78.4 will give you, here you will get 6, and here you get 9, that is 1 point, here you get 2. So you have 100 minus 78.4, so x is equal to 21.6 meters. So the distance from the ground to the point at which the two stones, we have drawn the diagram, you'll understand, that distance is 21.6 meters. We can check the answer and we can confirm whether our answer is correct or not. So it is 4 seconds correct, and it is saying 80 meters from the top. Now what we have calculated is from the ground. From the ground. Okay, so therefore what we'll write, 100 minus x. So we'll write distance from the top, and distance from the top means total 100 was the height. 100 minus 21.6, which will give you 78.4 meters. Now, so x will be, we'll write distance from the top equals to how much? 100 minus 21.6, that is equal to 78.4 meters, and distance from the ground is 21.6 meters. Now they have got the answer as 80 and 20. Now why 80? Because they must have taken the value of g as 10 and then calculated. Here we are getting 78.4, so that is also correct. And because if we do the same calculations with 10, like g will be 10, then this answer will differ, but that will not be wrong. So both the answers are correct. 78.4 meter from the top and 21.6 meters from the ground. The stones will meet after how many seconds? After 4 seconds. Okay, so this completes your question number 17. Now quickly we'll finish the 18th one and the exercise complete. We have 18th question. Question number 18 says, a ball thrown up vertically returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. So a ball is going up, coming down. Total time taken is how much? 6 seconds. The velocity with which it was thrown up, we have to find this. The maximum height it reaches and the position of the ball after 4 seconds. Okay, so let us complete this question. Question number 18. We have a ball vertically returns to the thrower when it is thrown up. So we have total time equals to 6 seconds. So we will write time taken for the ball, okay, to go up is equal to the time taken to come down. Okay, now therefore this will be 3 seconds and this also will be 3 seconds. So total will be 3 and 3, 6 seconds. So we will write total time 6 seconds. Time taken for the ball to go up is equal to time taken for the ball to come down, and both will be 3 and 3 seconds. Fine. Now, okay, first find the velocity with which it was thrown up. So u will be equal to 0 before throwing. Yes, nothing else is given in the question. Before throwing, u is equal to 0. G will be minus 9.8 meters per second square, right? Going in the upward direction. So we will find the velocity with which, no, I'm sorry. The velocity with which it was thrown up, we have to find out. Okay, question mark. And when the ball, see, when the ball reaches the maximum height, v will be equal to 0. So you can draw this figure. U is question mark, g is minus 9.8, v is equal to 0. Okay, and what is the time given? Time is 3 seconds. And what is g given? Minus 9.8 meters per second square. So we will take which equation? We will take t is given 3 seconds. Okay, so we'll take the first equation. Okay, first equation is, we want v is equal to u plus gt. Okay, but we don't want v, we want u. So v minus gt, u is equal to v minus gt. Am I right? U is equal to 0 minus 9.8 into 3, and g is also negative, so minus. So 9.8 into 3 means u is equal to, minus into minus will be plus, and 9.8 into 3 will be 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 29.4 meters per second. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you that the the ball is going up, and at the maximum height, before it is coming down, it is falling down, the final velocity will be 0 at the maximum height. This I have told you before also. Time taken is 3 seconds to go up, and g is equal to minus. So after taking the first equation, we get the answer u is equal to 29.4 meters per second. Now we have to find out the maximum height. So to find the maximum height, we will take third equation. H is equal to v square minus u square upon 2g. H is equal to v is 0 minus 29.4 whole square upon 2 into 9.8. Yes, so again we have to solve. H is equal to minus 29.4 into 29.4 upon minus 2 into 9.8. Okay, so this is cancelling again, minus and minus. H will be, now 29.4 and 29.4 you have to multiply and divide it by 2. So let us cancel it. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, and 2 sevens are 14. Okay, then again 2 fours are 8, 2 nines are 18, and here 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, and 2 sevens are 14. So 14.7 into 14.7 divided by 4.9. 147 into 147, and yeah, 14.7, correct. 7 sevens are 49, 7 fours are 28, 28 and 4, 32. Okay, then 7 sevens are 49, 49 and 28, 9, 30, 32, 7 ones are 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 4 sevens are 28, 4 fours are 16, 17, 18, 4 ones are 4, 5, 1 sevens are 7, 1 sevens are 7, 1 fours are 4, 1 ones are 1. So 9, 0, 6, 5, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so children, what you do after multiplying this, okay, after multiplying this, you will get a number divided by 4.9. That will give you the height to which the ball is going up. Fine. This will be, you will solve it and you will find the answer. You can check it from the back what answer they have got. So this answer 29.4 is correct, and after calculating, if I'll solve this, it will take little time. So what I'll do, I'll just write down the answer. This is 44.1 meter. Fine. How will you check? You will solve this, divide it, and then you check whether this answer is correct or not. Okay. Now this is your second part. Now coming to the third part. So they are asking you what will be the position of the ball after 4 seconds. Now see, you have to understand this. Third, it has to be clear to you. Third part. You know that the ball is going up, right? The time it is taking to go up is how many seconds? 3 seconds. Now they are asking you that what is the position of the ball after 4 seconds. So how will you understand? In 3 seconds it is going to the maximum height where v is 0. So after 3 seconds it will start falling down. So it will come down, and in this 1 second, where is the ball, or what is the position of the ball? So therefore the time which we have to calculate, you will not take it as 4 seconds, it will be only 1 second. Okay, so v will be 0 at the maximum height. We are finding where is the ball after 4 seconds. In 3 seconds it is reaching the maximum height. In the next 1 second it starts falling down, and where is the ball we have to find out. Okay, so the position will be calculated by again the same formula. H equals to v square minus u square upon 2g. No, let us not take this equation. We have to take the height we want, right? So we will take the second equation because time has to be taken as 1 second. Fine. So you know the second equation is s is equal to ut plus half gt square. That is h here. H will be. Now when it is coming down, the initial velocity of the ball from here will be 0. So h is equal to 0 t. Did you follow? Plus half into 9.8 into 1 square. This is very important to understand that why I have taken u0, because we are calculating the position of the ball in the next 1 second. When from here it starts falling down, before that its velocity was 0. So h is 0 plus half into 9.8 into 1 square. Don't take it as 4 square. So now h will be 2 with 4.9. So h will be 4.9 meters. So where is the ball after 1 second? 4.9 meters. From where? From here. Okay. And what is the total height we calculated? If you want to find the position of the ball from the ground, then you subtract from the distance. Total distance was how much it traveled? 44.1. Okay. So they are asking you just to find the position after 4 seconds. They are not specifying whether you have to find out from the ground or from the top. So this is the position of the ball from the top, that is 4.9 seconds. And if you have to find the position of the ball from the ground, what you will do? You will subtract 44.1 and 4.9. That will be the answer. Okay, so let me check what is given at the back. It is saying that after 4 seconds, the ball will be at a distance of 4.9 meters from the top and 39.2 meters from the ground. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you that firstly, we calculated the velocity of the ball at which it was thrown up. Okay, that came out to be how much? We just now calculated. It was 29.4 seconds. Then height we calculated by the third equation, and check out the calculations and then see whether 44.1 is correct or not. Then to calculate the position of the ball after 4 seconds, what I told you is in 3 seconds the ball will reach the maximum height, and in the next 1 second when it starts falling down, that position we have to calculate. And from this point that is the initial position, from here u will be taken as 0, then g is as usual 9.8 and time will be 1 seconds. So this completes your question number 18. So then we have three answers here. U 20 how much? U was 29.4 meters per second. Then height, total height of the ball where the ball reaches is 44.1 meters, and the height of the ball after 4 seconds from the top 4.9, and h from the ground is 39.2 meters. So I hope this is clear to you. You will go through the question once again. If you have any doubts, children, you can ask me. Okay, we have completed all the questions from the exercise. Go through the chapter thoroughly, go through all the questions. If you have any confusions, any doubts, you can ask me, you can message me. And the portion for the periodic test is chapter Gravitation and the force and laws of motion. Okay, so thank you everyone, and have a good day.